What's the most important thing needed to win at doubles? Have Ben Johns as your partner. But if he won't respond to your emails, then second to that, partner communication is critical. So today we're going to take a good look at a great method to do that on return of serve. So why use them? Hand signals are a great way to avoid your opponents from overhearing your next play and therefore foiling your master plan. This is an important tool when your team stacks and are stuck on their unpreferred sides. Hand signals can often be used to help trick an opponent into playing a third ball to your dominant fourth ball player. Given the limited number of messages a hand signal can send, there's not a lot of chance you're going to misunderstand someone. However, there's also not so much time to do it. So let's go over some basic principles of what you need to do when you return serve and your partner gives a hand signal. A hand signal is typically used only to indicate the movements of the returner and their partner, the player at the kitchen line. The two most dominant signals are stay, indicated by a closed fist, and switch, indicated by an open palm. There is another that gets used on occasion. Fake is to indicate that a partner will pretend to move over while they intend to in fact stay in their original position. To show a fake involves quickly opening and closing your palm a number of times until the partner gives a verbal indication. Once a signal is given, it's important to give an audible confirmation with either yes if it's agreed or no if it's not. Now that you know how to perform the hand signals, let's cover some basics of each player's responsibilities. Stay. When the signal stay is called, there's not much to worry about except returning the ball well and getting to the kitchen line. When switch is called, it's important to know that the returner is going to have some extra running to do. The diagonal from the return position to their new kitchen line destination is longer than the parallel of just moving forward, so be sure to give the ball some extra flight time by lifting it higher above the net. It's also a good idea to return the ball down the line to minimize the chance of being caught on the run by a quickly driven ball. By playing a ball down the line, the player already at the kitchen line has a good chance to intercept that ball, but they would struggle if it was coming from the other direction. Another consideration is how long to wait before making the move to your new destination. If one of your objectives when doing the switch is to get the third ball to come to your dominant fourth ball player, then it's important not to advertise the switching move too early. This means that the returner has to continue moving straight until such time as their partner makes their move. When they zig, you zag, and with any luck your opponents won't have had a chance to change their shot selection. Fake. When the fake signal is called, it's to trick your opponent into believing that a switch is about to happen, and therefore there may be a brief window of opportunity to catch a player on the run. How far you want to go in order to sell the idea that you're switching is an individual preference, and will take some trial and error. As a general rule, if your opponent has poor drives, then you can certainly afford to bait them into driving into open space, the open space that you're about to close. What if your partner says no? Unrequited hand signal love is not uncommon, don't worry. If you've shown your hand signal, but your partner turns it down with a no, simply show the next most likely candidate. Either stay or switch.
Yes.
Then wait for a yes. Once the point is finished, try to establish what caused the disagreement. Often it's just a case of the returner not feeling like the quality of their return is good enough and they might get caught in transition. Using hand signals is a great way to easily communicate before one of the most important phases of the game, the return and fourth ball. Whether you prefer to talk in between points or use the hand signals, remember, you don't risk anything by communicating. One take Evans, that's what we are. What if your partner says no? What if your partner says no? What if your partner says no? But if he won't get back to you, then something else. Oh. Okay, here we go. What if your partner says no? Unrequited hand signal love.
Love? It's a tough word to say.
Let's edit that out. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah.